So you guys had Nav then for 5 years or so or whatnot. Everything's
True.
working pretty well and things are going good.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you guys choose to upgrade to Business Central earlier this year then?
So really, and one of the things I stressed heavily when we were going live is that this should be a non-event. It's going to be very stressful for the end users to change their environment that they're working in. Like I said, you're going out of this very green screen type of system where people are used to just randomly number punching. They don't know what they're doing. They're just pushing to enter,
Right.
shift up. That does something. Nav doesn't work that way. So I think one of the big things that I was stressing to everybody is this is phase one. Phase one is I want you to get into it. I want you to be able to perform your job. I want to make sure we don't shut the doors.
Right.
And then once we're comfortable and we're to a level area where we've got our feet underneath us, we're feeling good, and that my end users are empowered and they feel strong about what they're doing, then let's start putting change in. Because I think that's where most ERP system implementations fail, is everyone's trying to put in a new system and let's fix all these problems that we had and let's do this and let's... Yeah, that's going to inevitably bomb because you're doing too much change at once.
Yeah.
So really I wanted to get everybody to a nice level spot, everyone's stable. Now let's bring in the upgrade and let's start changing things. So after 3 years, I think we were really at a point where we were like, you know what? Our end users are extraordinarily comfortable. They're managing themselves. They know this system very well, which is a testament to Nav because, once again, coming out of green screens and they're navigating their way through things and able
Right.
to
Easy
troubleshoot
use.
things. And it was such a great system for us. So it got to the point where we're like, okay, now's where we're going to get our payoff. Let's do the upgrade. Let's start realizing some of these enhancements and some of these features that we want to change about us and really look at what's out there. And to use the current system, I mean, it was 3 years outdated at that point in time, so let's get
Right.
something new in here because there's new features.
Excuse me.
So you go in from like green screens. I'm guessing that version was there for a long time,
Over 20 years.
Wow.
20 years, right?
Yeah.
So then you get Nav, and then within 4 or 5 years, able to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Easier than a whole new implementation. But I heard something that I thought was important, which is like when you're implementing or even upgrading, phase one, do what you're doing today.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's how I would say that.
Exactly.
And then get comfortable, get settled down. Now take on some. Don't overbuild up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Instead, get some confidence, some return on your investment, and then add
Right.
pieces.
Because it's fairly easy to overwhelm users if you throw everything at them at once and then they don't know how to do things and issues happen, things happen.
Oh, sure. And I
So-
think the other problem is you don't know what results to expect. So, I mean, if we're doing the exact same processes that we're doing from our old system to our new system, I know what the outcome should be. Whereas if we start changing too much, I don't know what that outcome is going to be. So I kind of like, here's what the outcome is. But there's these holes there. There's missing financial data. There's this. There's these parts of this whole workflow that are missing. Nav's identifying it. We're still getting the outcome that we need, but it showed us where we're losing money or where we're not able to track things. So to that point, I mean, doing the same things that you can do in your old system and your new system, I think gives you a expected outcome. And I think it makes the implementation process easier.